Washington just suffered a tough 4-3 loss in the national semifinals to the Tropics. And it will be Alabama and the Missouri Tropics for the national championship. And that'll be coming up at 6:30. Reese Vassar is going to lead things off here for the squad from Washington. And we're ready to get it underway here. Reese Vassar about to dig in. This one for the consolation trophy, third place. Here's the first pitch of the ball game, and it's in for strike one. And we are underway at 2:58 from Cape Girardeau, Missouri, Central Time. Andrew Williams is our home plate umpire in this game. And the pitch just missed outside here to Reese Vassar. Vassar hitting .333 in the tournament, 7 for 21, a double, a triple. He has driven in 2. He doubled in their last game against the Tropics to lead off the game. And Yang falls behind, 2 balls, 1 strike. Brady Wolf and Tyson Schertenlieb will follow in the Washington batting order. Yang brings it home, and it's grounded foul outside third. Meng Chu will grab it for Taiwan. Torrey Wolf, Daniel Vassar. The coaches here for Washington. Wolf, the head man in the third base coaching box. Vassar at first. And that is Reese's dad, the guy at the plate. Reese Vassar wears number 2 in the purple jersey for Washington. 3-2, it's gone full. And he struck him out with an 89-mile-an-hour fastball, challenged him. And that's the way this one starts from Cape Girardeau, the third place game. Both of these teams can be proud of their accomplishment. You finish top 3 or 4 in the national tournament, and the teams you had to beat just to get here. Pop-up foul off to the right here by Brady Wolf. Had a big 2-run double in their loss just, I don't know, about an hour ago to the Southeast Tropics. Got to be a tough thing. You got to bounce back. Play an hour later after losing with the national championship game on the line, and you lost by a run. So we'll see. Washington is able to dig down deep here against Asia Pacific. 0-2 to Wolf. And reaching for it. Cues it off the end of the bat. A foul ball. It's another 4-man umpiring crew here, by the way. Andrew Williams calling the balls and strikes. John Whitaker, our first base umpire. Wolf takes ball 1-2. At second base, it's Bob Coons, and Jason Reed is up the third base line. 1 ball and 2 strikes, and it's in the dirt. Two balls and 2 strikes now on Wolf. He's a starting pitcher this afternoon for Washington. Here it comes, outside. Been a pretty good at bat here for Brady Wolf. He was down 0-2, and now he's worked it full. 1 out, first inning. Wind blowing out to right field. It's a pretty good breeze here at the ballpark. 3-2 pitch. Got it. 90-mile-an-hour fastball from Yi-Cheng Yang. He can rush it up there. 2 outs in the inning. And Tyson Schertenlieb coming up. And the first pitch misses here to Schertenlieb. Their top hitter this year, or at least in this tournament. Judging by the way we've seen him swing the bat, I'm guessing he's their best hitter all year. But in the tournament, he's hitting .450, 9 hits. He is 9 for 20. 4 doubles, a home run, 5 RBIs, and he leads the team with 8 runs scored. And he leads the team with 4 stolen bases. And the belt broke for the pitcher, Yi-Chen Yang, and they're going to run him out of new belts. So he'll make the adjustment. Don't forget, 6:30 first pitch tonight. Alabama and the Tropics from Missouri. It's interesting. The Raw Dogs and the Tropics have played twice. Once in this tournament. Alabama had a 7-0 lead in the 7th inning. Tropics scored 3 in the 7th. 7-3 final score. They played in a tournament earlier this year, and they played to a tie. Alabama and the Tropics. Time limit tie. So it'll actually be the 3rd meeting, 2nd in the tournament between the two teams. In the meantime, it is 3-0 to Tyson Shirton. 2 outs in the first. And he's taking a strike, of course. 3-1. Yang took a little off that. Remember, he struck out Wolf on a 90-mile-an-hour fastball. That one on 3-0. Get me over fastball at 84. And a bullet foul down the left field line off the bat of Shirton. And the count is full here to the second baseman for Washington. Shirton has played more center than he has second base in this tournament. But with Brady Wolf pitching, they'll move Carson Bozell into center field, and Shirton playing second base. Here's the 3-2. Curveball lined into left field. Another hit for Shirton. I hope that guy's getting recruited by colleges. He can play. He's one of the best hitters in this tournament, Tyson Shirton. That is his 10th hit. I don't know that there is any other player in this tournament that has 10 hits. He's got 4 stolen bases, too. He hasn't been caught on the bases, 4 for 4. Now Carson Bozell. He had the game-winning swing last night, that big 3-run triple to beat top-seeded California. What a win that was for Washington, and it was their 2nd win of the day. There's a fastball for a strike. Bozell. 0-2 here on Carson. He's hitting .238 in the tournament, but he's tied with Shirton for the RBI lead with 5. Helps when you get 3-on-1 swing like he did last night. In addition to that triple, he has a double in this tournament. 1 ball, 2 strikes. And it's fouled away. Bozell extending the at-bat here against Yi-Chen Yang on a gorgeous day for baseball. Can't wait for that national championship game. And these two teams would love to take home the 3rd place hardware. There goes Shirton. They're not even going to throw. Oh, they weren't going to throw. They may have thrown. It's a strikeout. He had that base stolen, though. And so Yang strikes out the side. Shirton gets his 10th hit. And we are scoreless, headed to the bottom of the first. some terrific Babe Ruth baseball here in Cape Girardeau, Missouri. That shot is over the left field fence. They call that Cherry Hill here at Capitol Hall Park. And the fans on Cherry Hill have their blankets, their coolers, their chairs, umbrellas, all baseball gear. Tien-Ying Wong about to lead it off for Asia Pacific. Brady Wolf gets the call on the mound here for Washington. And you hear the wind kicking up. Windy day here in Cape Girardeau. Swing and a miss. How windy is it? It blew the hat right off the head of Brady Wolf. Here's the lineup. Wang Chen Sai, the top three. Ma Kao Lin will follow, and then Chu Liu Ma at the bottom of the Asia Pacific lineup. 1 ball, 1 strike on Tien-Ying Wong. And a line drive to third. That is handled by Ty Rusko, who is moving from second base over to third. And that is out number 1. That was a sinking line drive. Rusko had to reach down to glove it, and he did. Right by his shoe tops. Now Pei-Li Chen, their center fielder. Originally, Chen was penciled in to start at second base. We got a last-minute call, however, from the Taiwan dugouts that they had switched their second baseman and center fielder just prior to game time, and so Chen will play center. 2-hole hitter, fly ball, left field. Playable for Joe Pitts, 2 down. Chen flies to Pitts in center. And it will bring in Chen and Sai right now. Sai originally scheduled to play center. Now he's at second base in a pop-up. Thornton has room. Quick 1-2-3 inning on the mound here for Brady Wolf. And each pitcher throws up a 0 in inning number 1. The national third place game is scoreless. Joey Thornton starts things for Washington. We are scoreless, top of the second inning. Washington playing back-to-back games and a one-hop smash. Oh, what a play by Lin, and the underhand toss to the pitcher Yang. 1 out. Thornton robbed on the play by Xiao and Ma at first base. Boy, he picked it on a short hop. That is a heck of an effort. Then he had to make a good toss to Yang, and he accomplished both of those feats. 1 out. Now Ty Rusko bunted right back to us. Donald Carroll, come out from under the table, Donald. We'll protect you up here. And he was He was diving under the tape. Thought that ball was coming through the netting, apparently. Donald Carroll running the camera up here for Jock Jive in the press box. We got to give Carroll 2 for flinching. Third baseman Ty Rusko. He has played second base. He has pitched at the hot corner in this game. 0-2 fouled away. This one over the third base dugout of Asia Pacific into their bullpen. Tell you what, all the teams have had really good time talking with Taiwan. Their players very friendly. They have had a good tournament. They're an impressive team. And getting hit by the pitch is Rusko. Tell you what, Rusko made no effort to get out of the way, man. He is like, I'm taking this one for the team. Look at him. There we go. That is called taking one for the team. Now, Rusko, if he wanted to jackknife back out of the way of that pitch, he could have. But he's a ball player, man. He knows I'm on base if this ball gets me. And it was not a fastball. So here's Clay Janneret, and it's a really good lead by Rusko over at first base. Maybe trying to get something going here. Not running on the first pitch, and the catcher noticed that big lead, Lou, and he threw to first. Rusko got back in easily, standing up. Rusko is 2 for 2 in stolen bases in the tournament. He's got another good lead over there. Yang doesn't throw over, and a big cut. Janneret fouled it back. Janneret hitting 136 in the tournament. He's 3 for 22, 3 singles, 3 RBIs. A little bigger lead by Rusko, and that prompts Yang to throw over. Ma, who just made that good defensive play at first, holding him on. No balls, 2 strikes. Struck him out. That was a foul tip, and it was hung onto by Yao Hao Lu. High fastball.
Come on, Joe.
This guy's got a fastball that tops out at 90, but he doesn't use it until he gets to 2 strikes. I mean, it's like he fell behind 3-0 to certainly threw him an 84-mile-an-hour fastball. So he's got it when he needs to reach back for it. And he reached back and got Janneret. Breaking pitch missed away here to Joe Pitts. Pitts was a starting pitcher in the previous game against the Tropics, moved to first base. Now he's in left field here for the national third place game. Out and back. Pitts had a good swing at that one. Pitts hitting 235 in the tournament. He's 4 for 17. He's driven in a run. Couple of walks, couple of runs scored. And he's been hit by a pitch twice. Chased the pitch away, and down he goes. 5 Ks through 2 innings for Yi Cheng Yang. And as we head to the bottom of the second, Taiwan coming up. Brady Wolf back to the mound. We are scoreless in the national third place game. You're watching it live. Ma, the first baseman, leads it off here in the bottom of the second inning. Strike one from Brady Wolf. It has been a fun week for everybody involved here. Of course, nobody likes to lose. Ground ball out to short. Good play by Reese Vassar. I'm not sure there are many teams in the field that have had more fun than Asia Pacific. And this is them before the game with our buddy little Isaac Pursley, who's the bat boy for the Charleston Fighting Squirrels. And they were having some fun before the ball game with Isaac. Good stuff. The team from Taiwan, they are excited to be here and a chance at the third place trophy. Pitch misses away here to Hawaiian Cow. 2 balls, no strikes to Cow from Brady Wolf. Working quickly, missed away. So now it's 3-0. And again, they can really run. They have stolen a lot of bases in this tournament. There's a strike. And a drive foul down the left field line. Taiwan in this tournament has stolen 21 bases. 21. Ain't steal any against the Raw Dogs. They couldn't get runners on first with their speedy runners. For the most part, they were kept off base. That is a key if you're going to beat Asia Pacific. Another foul ball at the plate by Cal. 3 balls and 2 strikes. Cal, the left fielder. And another foul ball off to the left. Boy, he just continues to serve foul balls down that left side. Cal making Brady Wolf work here in the second inning. We are scoreless. And it's out back again. Cal will not go quietly into that good night. Trying to work his way on base, and Wolf, to his credit, keeps pumping strikes. And a ground ball. Shortstop rolling. Sliding is Vassar, and he does not have a chance. Boy, Vassar, look where he was playing. He was playing way, way over in the hole. Look how far over he's playing. He had to run a half mile to get to that ball. And after that, he had no chance. Infield single. And again, we told you about the speed of Asia Pacific. 21 stolen bases. Cal at first is 2 for 2. They've only been thrown out 3 times in 24 attempts. And it's grounded foul. This is the designated hitter, Po Ting Lin. Cow draws a throw from Brady Wolf. The 0-1 is a little bit low. Cow holding on thus far. There he goes, swinging a foul tip. The throw to second. I got him. Cow thrown out by Janneret. That is a perfect peg. He got a pretty good jump. Look at this throw. Dug out of the dirt by the shortstop Vassar. In the meantime, it's 1-2. That pitch was behind. I mean, completely behind Lynn. Bounce to the screen. 2 outs. Got to control this running game, and Clay Janneret just did with that throw to second. And give Vassar a little credit for picking that ball out of the dirt. That's strike 3. So a quick inning for Brady Wolf. No score. Headed to the third of the third place game. You're watching it live on Jock Jive. Chen Yang will finish up his warm-up tosses. Top of the third inning, national third place game. Eric Ramirez will lead it off for Washington. 9-1-2. Farmers with a hit. Taiwan with a hit. And the first pitch here, and an awkward looking swing there by Ramirez. No balls and a strike. Ramirez did not play in the previous game against the Tropics. In the starting lineup in right field here in third place game. And it just missed outside. Eric Ramirez is 0 for 7 in the tournament. Does have a walk, does have an RBI. Comes up empty on that swing, 1-2. Left-handed hitter. He'll be followed by the shortstop, Vassar. 1 ball, 2 strikes, and it's in the dirt. Each team with a hit. And Taiwan just tried to steal a base. Clay Janneret, the catcher for Washington, was having none of it. Threw him out. 2-2. Strike 3 called. As we started this ball game, Reese Vassar was our first hitter, and he got a picture to commemorate this one with the catcher Yao Hao Lu and the home plate umpire Andrew Williams. That's a keepsake here at the National Championship Tournament. And he's back in the box now. Vassar called out, or struck out, swinging his first time up. Brady Wolf, the pitcher, on deck. Breaking ball missed in. 6 strikeouts through 2 1/3 innings for Yang. Ball and a strike, and it sails outside. Yang was the losing pitcher against Alabama. He walked in the winning run. And he has turned right around and started this game. Strike call. 88 miles an hour. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Vassar. Looking for the second hit for Washington. And it's in the dirt. 3 hours from now, we will be playing for the national championship. Alabama and the Missouri Southeast Tropics. 6:30 first pitch. 3-2 the count. We'll have some ceremonies before that game, by the way. High and tight. Good at bats. Vassar's on. First walk issued by Yang. The last walk issued by Yang won the game for Alabama. Brady Wolf now with Vassar at first base. All right, he climbed the ladder on him, Yang did. Got a swinging strike. Off the end of the bat, dropped by the second baseman, and they're calling it an out because the second base umpire decided that Cy dropped it on purpose. You cannot drop it on purpose, and in the estimation of umpire Bob Coons, he dropped it to start a double play. And the umpire said, no, you don't. So it'll be a line out to the pitcher. I think he got the call right. Watch Cy here. Hold on. Tyson Shirtenlieb. There's the strike called. He definitely dropped it on purpose. If he can get away with it, that's fine. Look at that. Yeah. No. Umpire wasn't having any of it. There goes the runner. No chance to throw him out. Man, Vassar had a massive jump. You will not see a base stealer get much of a bigger jump than this. Watch Vassar. Boy, he guessed right. Now he's in scoring position. Look at this jump. 1, 2, 3, 4. He had 4 steps before Yang released the pitch. Throw to second base. And Vassar diving back. The shortstop Wong taking the throw from the mound. Now the best hitter for Washington could put him on top here in the third. Shirtenlieb has 10 hits in the tournament, including their only hit in this game. Fouled straight back, Shirtenlieb. Boy, he's versatile. He plays center, second base. He's at second in this tournament. He runs, 4 steals. You don't put a guy in center that does not have speed. 1 and 2. Just barely missed outside. And clearly he's got a good eye at the plate, too. Shirtenlieb to take that pitch. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Vassar runs well. A hit to the outfield is probably going to score him. 2 outs. 2-2. Taken high by Shirtenlieb. Full count. Yang takes off his hat. He wanted that call. Did not get it. He had a big smile on his face after not getting the call. 3 balls, 2 strikes. Vassar stealing second. Now he leads away from the bag with 2 down. 3-2 to Shirtenlieb. Got him. Yang. 7 strikeouts through 3. Bottom of the third, and we remain scoreless. Taiwan and Washington. Brady Wolf back to work when we come back. It's the national third place game at the Babe Ruth World Series on Jock Jive. for Asia Pacific. His first at bat today. Swings and misses against a 77-mile-an-hour breaking ball from Wolf. Wolf, who spells his last name W-U-L-F. Brady Wolf. A little bit high for Chu, who spells his last name C-H-U. 2-1. And out in front of it. 2-2 to Chu. Yao Hao Lu waiting in the on-deck circle. Swing and a bullet foul down the third base line. Ty Rusko is manning the hot corner here defensively for Washington in this game. Bottom of the third. Asia Pacific, the home team. Little blooper, shallow left. It's going to drop. Just a bleeder into left center, and Meng Chu is aboard for Taiwan. The catcher Lu now will hit. Do they want to bunt? We're about to find out. Lin, the runner at first. 2 for 2 in stolen bases in the tournament. Clay Janneret has thrown out the only would-be base stealer in this game. He cut down their left fielder, Huayan Cao, in the second inning. There he goes. The bunt was not what Lou was able to do. He pulled the bat back, so they showed bunt, ran, get the stolen base. And now if they choose to keep the bunt on, they can with Lou. So there's that Asia Pacific speed. There's a bunt. It's a good one. Wolf picks it up, bobbles, lost it. Here comes Chu from third. And it's 1-0 Taiwan on an error on the pitcher Wolf. He was trying to take it himself is what he was doing. It was a really good bunt. Wolf is an infielder. He plays a little outfield. He just never, ever had the handle on that ball. And once it got that far away from Wolf, they sent Chu from third. 1-0 Asia Pacific. And that speed, it's a factor. Now a bunt attempt, pushed foul by Cheng-En Ma, the right fielder. I don't know if they were bunting with nobody out earlier. Why not keep the bunt on? Their catcher Lu has stolen a base in the tournament, 1 for 1. Ball and a strike here on Cheng-En Ma. The number 9 hitter, his first AB against right-hander Brady Wolf. They start and stop, and the ball is skied in the middle of the infield. Wolf waves everybody off, and he makes the catch. Oftentimes, you see infielders run pitchers off of pop-ups. Wolf is a position player, pitching. He waved everybody else off. Get out of here. This is mine. No problems. 1 out. And now Tung Lin Wu. He is the extra player for Taiwan. Jumped on that first pitch. Shot it straight back to the screen. 0-1. Wu, where's number 3? We're playing Babe Ruth baseball. That's Babe's number 3. And the pitch misses a little bit low. The anniversary of Babe Ruth's death was 2 days ago. 1948, the Babe passed away at age 53. Throw to first, runner back. Throat cancer got the Babe. 1-1. They still honor him. Babe Ruth baseball. 1 ball, 1 strike. Way outside, and that ball all the way to the screen, and Lou is now in scoring position. You know, you can courtesy run for your catcher, but when your catcher runs like Lou, why would you send a courtesy runner out there? Now, you want him to rest. You know, get in the dugout, get hydrated, get your catcher's gear back on, but Lou runs very well, and they let him run for himself. Swing and a miss. That'll even it up at 2-2, and it will bring the catcher, Janneret, out there. They've got a runner at second. They want to talk about the signs they're going to use. You use normal signs until there's a runner at second, then you change your signs up. Because the runner can look in and see the signs just like the pitcher can. 2-2 the counts. Wolf kicks and spins and does not throw. They've got short leave, the second baseman. He's cheating over towards second. They want to keep Lou as close as they can. Give their outfielders maybe a shot to throw him out if the ball reaches the outfield. Pitch is outside again, and Janneret had to go way out there to get it. 3-2. Top of the batting order next, Wong, who has homered in this tournament. Got a big stick. 3 balls, 2 strikes. 1 on, 1 out, 1 in, 1-0 Taiwan. Fouled away. Lou. Hitters wait on that 3-1 pitch. Oftentimes they get the take sign on 3-0. So on 3-1, they're ready to cut it loose. Wu did, fouled it off. Now a payoff from Wolf. Got him with a curveball. Good pitch, and a frustrated Wu slammed the bat there. Big hook by Brady Wolf for the K. That ball just hung up there, and he just couldn't get it. 2 down. Janneret out there talking strategy right now with Wolf. Top of the batting order. Tianying Wong, one of their top players. Wong has 4 hits in the tournament, including a home run. He lined out to the third baseman Rusko his first time up. 2 down, 1-0 Asia Pacific. There's strike 1, jumps ahead of him. Wind blowing out. Anything in the air to right is going to get a little push. 0-1. Here it is. And it's off the glove of the catcher, Janneret. That'll be a pass ball. I don't know if Janneret was crossed up. When you see the pitcher and catcher get together after a play like that, it is usually because the catcher was crossed up. He's looking for a curveball, gets a fastball, and there it goes. That is a helpless feeling. I was a catcher. Man, you're looking curveball, get a fastball, and a high pop-up. Left side of the infield. The third baseman, Rusko, makes the play, and that will retire the side. But Taiwan breaks through, and Asia Pacific now with a 1-0 lead. We're moving to the 4th inning. The winner is the national third-place finisher. Taiwan 1, Washington 0. It's the Senior Babe Ruth World Series on Jock Jive. The hero of last night's win for Washington, eliminating California, leads it off. Carson Bozell. He was up there with the bases loaded. They were down 1-0 to California. Trying to get something going. And Bozell reached out and smoked a line drive into right center. It went all the way to the wall. He ended up at third. They took a 3-1 lead, and that was the ball game. They would add a run on, but that won the game. Pop up, shallow left. The shortstop Wong puts it away. One down. Now Joey Thornton. One-run deficit. Certainly not an imposing deficit. But against this Asia Pacific pitching staff, man, they have elite pitching in this tournament. It's them and Alabama. I mean, it's not an opinion. Those are the numbers. So we'll see if Washington can mount something here. 2 balls, no strikes. Plenty of time. We're only in the 4th. Thornton, he pops it up. Near the third base dugout. Chu and the catcher converging. Liu. And Liu went sliding. I think he was worried about a collision. He was unable to get there. I think the third baseman had a better angle on this ball. He pulled up because the catcher was coming in. I don't know. I think the catcher's got to give way on that ball. The third baseman's coming in. He's got a better angle. That's a long way for a catcher to run. I don't think that was a difficult catch for the third baseman, Chu, but they don't get the outs. That's a break for Washington. Let's see if they can take advantage. And Yang misses outside. 3-1. Another look at it. I mean, that's not a tough play for Chu. He's there. But the catcher comes barreling over there. Look at him. He got out of the way. I think he makes that catch. Big swing by Thornton. Came up empty. 80-mile-an-hour changeup. Some guy's fastball in this tournament is 80. Not this guy. He's at 90. That was his changeup. 3-2, the count to Thornton. Swing, and he battles. Fights a pitch off. Joey Thornton, one of their top hitters. Trying to get on base here with 1 out. Representing the tying run. Thornton hitting .333 in the tournament. In the dirt, good at bat. Thornton's on. Tying run at first here in the 4th. Thornton has not attempted a stolen base. And here's Rusco. Rusco hitting over 300 in this World Series. 316, hit by a pitch. His first time up against Yi Cheng Yang. Grounds it toward first. Ma picks it up, steps on the bag. It's a tag play at second. Do they get the tag on him? Yes, they do. And that will retire the side. Ma right on the bag. Rusco hit it in the wrong spot. Ma just had to make a good throw. They had to get the tag down. And that will retire Washington. Bottom of the 4th. It's a 1-0 lead for Asia Pacific. The national third place game. You're watching it live on 1-0 in favor of Asia Pacific, and they are coming to the plate. They are the home team in this game. Their lone run scored last inning on an error by Washington, and a line drive into left is a base hit for Pei Li Chen, the center fielder, and he's on. Chen aboard. And now that running game comes into play, and with that in mind, Daniel Vassar, coach, coming out of the dugout. They're going to make a pitching change. Boy, Brady Wolf has pitched well. He's allowed just 2 hits. We're in the 4th, and they will make a change. So we will tell you about the new pitcher as we take a timeout. They're bringing Wolf his fielder's glove. They want him staying in the game. He's one of their best players. 2-hole hitter. Tell you about the new pitcher when we come back. We may have a little cat and mouse game going on here as Chen can run well. He is right at the top of their stolen base leaderboard with 3 in the tournament. We'll take a timeout and return to the Senior Babe Ruth World Series on Jock Jive.
Develop a strong
So the new pitcher will be Grant Baker. And the starting pitcher, Brady Wolf, has gone out to left field. He replaces Joe Pitts. That's the change. And there goes the runner, and the ball is off the glove of Janneret. He may try to go to third. Chen will hold on. It's a stolen base. You're going to beat Asia Pacific. You have got to find a way to slow the running game down. They threw him out. Janneret did. Threw out a base stealer in the second, but Chen on the first pitch steals second. He's got a big lead at second base. Don't think he won't try to steal third. Shortenly kind of cheating over there, trying to keep him close. And a strike called. Chen inside. This is their 3-hole hitter. Keep that in mind. He's hitting .316. Make it .368 in the tournament. Tsai fouled it away. 84 miles an hour on the fastball from Grant Baker. Tsai leads them with 7 hits in this tournament. 1-2 the count. Throw to first, second base, and back feet first is Chen. They're keeping an eye on that that lead he's getting at second base. Some of the leads they've gotten at second base in this tournament have been massive. This is a big lead at second. Strike 3 called. Big K for Grant Baker. 2 down in the inning. Sorry, that I've got that as 1 out. Xiao Ma at the plate. And it's in there for a strike. Let's check it out.
That's weird. What did you think I was going to say? Yes?
Yeah, it's just 1 out in the inning. Ma took it a little bit low. There's 1 out. That's what the umpire is saying. There's only been 2 batters that have come to the plate. One of them's on at second base, so it's 1 out. Ma. There he goes for third. The throw to third. He is safe. Just got under the tag. A stolen base. Chen has stolen second and third. Man, they get those big secondary leads. Janneret fired it down there, and he just got that left hand in before Rusko put the tag on his back. So now Ma with 1 out. Grounds it to the second base side. Schertenlieb slides, drops it, picks it up, throws out Ma, but a run scores. And it's 2-0 in favor of Asia Pacific. Gotta be honest, I'm a little surprised they didn't bring the infield in there. I mean, runs are hard to come by. It's the 4th inning. You're facing a tough pitcher. They did not bring the infield in. Swing and a miss. I think there are a lot of head coaches in this tournament would have had the infield in there. And whether or not Ma would have hit it through the right side or not, I don't know. But good play by Schertenlieb. Really made a nice play. 1 ball, 1 strike on Huen Cao. And he drives it high in the air, foul down the left field line. Nice indoor hitting facility. Past the third base bullpen, and it landed on the roof of the indoor facility. One and 2 the count. And it misses a little bit high. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Cal had an infield single his first time up. They've only got 2 hits. And a foul ball. Cal has 1 of them. I'm sorry, they have 4 hits. Scoreboard says 2, but Asia Pacific has 4 hits in the game. 2 runs, 4 hits, no errors. High and tight. Whoa. Look out. 3 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Grant Baker on in relief. And he walked him. And again, up and in. 2-out base runner. Cal is on. Now remember, this is the guy that Clay Janneret threw out trying to steal second. Will that deter Taiwan, or will they have Cal running again? We're about to find out. 2 outs. Don't have a whole lot to lose. I think they're running. With 2 outs, Po Ting Lin struck out his first time up. Not running, and the pitch is outside. Feng Yu Chen, their head coach in the third base box, flashes the sign to his runner Cal. And a throw to first. He's back in there. Got a left-handed throwing first baseman in Joey Thornton. One ball and no strikes. There is a strike call. 1-1. Andrew Williams has had a good strike zone in this game, the home plate umpire. 1 ball, 1 strike. 1 on, 2 outs. Cow is leaning. There he goes, and the pitch is all the way to the screen. So they were running with 2 outs. I mean, nothing's going to slow them down. They've stolen 3 bases in this inning. They just couldn't get guys on against Alabama. They still led the game 2-0 in the 6th before Alabama came back. They tied it on a pass ball and won it on a bases loaded walk. That's how Alabama beat this team. 3 balls and a strike. Strike 2 call. So it's a full count. Cow at second. Lynn struck out his first time up. He's hitting .333 in the tournament, but he does not have an RBI yet. Looking for his first here. Took it low. That is ball 4. And now it will give the third baseman, Meng Chu, an opportunity, maybe against this pitcher, maybe not. Daniel Vassar out of the dugout for Washington. He's talking with Grant Baker right now. He has made no motion to make a pitching change. Championship game coming up. 6:30 tonight. Alabama looking for its 12th national championship. And they will indeed make a pitching change. Tell you about the new pitcher when we come back. Some 2-out noise here from Asia Pacific. They have scored a run here in the 4th. They lead it 2-0. Washington cannot afford any more damage. We'll tell you about the new pitcher when we come back. It's the Senior Babe Ruth World Series on Jock Jive. The new pitcher is Braden Mayer for the Farmers, and a bunt at the plate. Chu, he's not driving anybody in with a bunt, but he's up there bunting. 2 outs. Don't understand that play at all. They need him to swing and drive in the run. Washington doesn't mind him trying to bunt. No balls and a strike, and he gets hit in the back. They'd rather he bunted. These are all free base runners. 2 walks and a hit batter. and the bases are loaded. The inning started with Pei Li Chen getting a single. Chen Sai struck out, but Chen stole second and he stole third. He scored on a ground ball to Shirtenlieb, who made a diving play. And then the 2 walks and a hit batter, and now it is the catcher, Liu. And the pitch misses a little bit low here from Braden Mayer. Mayer threw 22 pitches on Tuesday for Washington, his only pitching appearance so far in the World Series, and now he's fallen behind 2-0. Well, you can't walk this guy, no place to put him. 2 balls, no strikes. He winds and delivers in the dirt. 3-0. There's a small leak in the Washington boat. They can't afford to take on any more water. 3-0. There's a strike call. Get that sump pump out. Down 2-0. 4th inning. 2 down. Base is full. Liu waiting. And he grounds it. First baseman, what a play, Thornton. The pitcher was not covering. The throw goes behind him. 2 runs are in. It is 4-0. The pitcher, Mayer, did not cover first. And then when he finally got about halfway over there, Thornton tried to throw it to him. I don't think Thornton could believe nobody was there. He had to double clutch, throw got away. I mean, he wasn't going to get him. Wow, that's a bad break. 2 runs are in, and the hitter, Liu, ends up at second base. And 2 runs scored. And a mile high pop-up. This will get him out of the inning. Vassar squeezes it. Got to cover first. Turns into an infield single. 2-run score. And all of a sudden, Asia Pacific puts up a 3 spot. And they have a 4-0 lead as we head to the 5th. It's the national 3rd place game at the Babe Ruth World Series on Jock Jive. The hill a little taller to climb for Washington as they enjoy the 3rd place game. Everybody revved up about what's going to happen here. We'll have a nice ceremony before we throw the first pitch of the national championship game, which will be at 6:30 Central Time. They put 3.5 hours between this game and the start time. of the national title game. And we got this game going on time, 2:58 Central Time. Clay Janneret leading it off 4-0. Asia Pacific. Fastball a little bit high. 2 balls, 1 strike. Janneret struck out in his only plate appearance, and he comes up empty on that swing. Yang had 7 strikeouts through 3. He does not have a strikeout since. Pitch is in the dirt. In other words, he didn't strike anybody out last inning. And he's worked it full here to Janneret. This will be the 71st pitch for Yang. Remember, he pitched in the game prior with Alabama. Strike 3 called to Janneret. That is the 8th strikeout for Yiching Yang. 1 away. Another look at it here to Janneret. And we'll get a swinging strike here. This is the pitcher batting in the place of Joe Pitts in the batting order when they made the pitching change. Braden Mayer. He's late again, 89 miles an hour. He's thrown 2 fastballs by Mayer. No reason to speed his bat up with a breaking ball. Got to think he's coming with a number 1 again. Let's see. 0-2. Fastball, blew him away, 2 down. Right fielder Eric Ramirez now. He was a strikeout victim his first time up. 9 strikeouts for Yang. He's pitching a 1-hit shutout. I mean, they've got pitching on this team. Strikes. 4 runs on 4 hits for Taiwan. 1 hit so far for Washington. Struck him out. 3 Ks in the inning for Yang. 10 in the game. 5th inning. 4-0 Taiwan in the national 3rd place game here from Cape Girardeau. You're watching it happen on Jock Jive. Braden Mayer will face a pinch hitter here for Asia Pacific. This is going to be Cheng En Liu. Where's number 13? Cheng En Liu. He has just 2 at-bats in the tournament. He's 0 for 2 with a couple of strikeouts. He bats in the 5th inning. Getting an opportunity here. 4-0. Bottom of the 5th. And it's grounded just outside the third base bag where Ty Rusco will toss it back to Mayer on the mound. Asia Pacific took advantage of all those free base runners last inning. And another foul ball. They scored 3 times to open up a 4-0 lead. We've seen many Asia Pacific games this week. You get this late in the game and the opposing team has 1 hit. Their pitching is just terrific. 2-2. And it appeared they had Alabama beat. Had them down 2-0 in the 6th. They switched pitchers. And Alabama beat them. They brought the pitcher in that's pitching against Washington. That's the guy they beat. 2-2. They had scored a run on the starting pitcher for Asia Pacific, the submarine pitcher who threw from way down under. He gave up a triple. They took him out of the game. Here's a fly ball into right, and that'll be handled by Eric Ramirez. And there's the first out. Top of the batting order now, the shortstop Wong. Third pitcher for Washington, Mayer. 2/3 of an inning now. He's allowed just 1 hit. Tianying Wong 0 for 2. Ooh, up and in. I think that was behind his helmet. Almost hit his bat. Janneret caught it. Behind his helmet. Almost hit his bat. 1-0. A little bit low here to Wong. Two-0 pitch, fouled back. Boy, big cut by Wong.
Yeah.
2-1. There's a high strike. Two balls, 2 strikes on Wong. Curveball got him. That one got away from Mayer. And now the cat and mouse begins because all that speed for Asia Pacific, they're going to be running.
Number 8.
Boy, you've really got to limit base runners with these guys. Now, Janneret has thrown out a base stealer today. They just stole 3 bases last inning. Wong is on, and here's Pei Li Chen. He stole 2 bases last inning. 2nd and 3rd. Big lead at first. And they throw over. I mean, Wong had a really big lead. Wong leads them with 5 stolen bases. And he's going back, and that's what speed does. They threw it away. Wong thought about third. He slid down, got up, and then slid into the bag. 2 slides for Wong here. He's thinking about third. His third base coach said, hold on. There's the first slide. Here's slide number 2. Boy, he is so fast. There's a Wasp with his eyes on Donald Carroll up here in the box. Chen had an RBI. And it's high and tight to him. And no swing, says first base umpire John Whitaker. Two-hole hitter, the center fielder, Chen. Inside. 2 balls, no strikes, 1 on, 1 out. A hit batsman and a throwing error. 2-0 to Chen. There he goes for third, and the throw will get him at third base. He's out. Janneret has cut down 2 Taiwanese base stealers. 2 down in the inning. I don't know. Did he get that right hand in there? Looked like he did. And there's ball 4. James Crenshaw apparently sneezed when he watched the replay, thought he was out. See where the tag is. Okay, and Jason Reed right on top of the call. Upon second look, he looked like he was out. Crenshaw got it right. So did Jason Reed. It looked like that front hand actually hit the foot of the third baseman, Rusko. Let's see if that hand hits the foot. He got him on the left arm. Another look at it. See if that front right hand hit the foot of Rusko. Looked like it did right there. And then they tagged him. He never got that right hand to the bag. Good call. We'll get another pitching change for Washington. Let's take a break. 4-0 Asia Pacific. They've got a runner at first with 2 outs. You're watching Jock Jive.
Develop a strong, clean, healthy
Ty Rusko has slid over to shortstop, by the way. Pitch is outside. So Rusko takes over for Vassar at shortstop. Chen leads from first. And the pitch in the dirt. There he goes for second. The throw by Janneret will be late. Wild pitch. Chen Sai trying to drive in a run. 2 balls, 1 strike. Vassar checks on the runner. In the dirt. Good pickup by Janneret. Three and 1 the counts. A hit batsman and a walk and a caught stealing. Now a wild pitch has a runner in scoring position. Sai chops it toward third. And the throw will retire him. Good stretch by Joey Thornton. And that will retire the side. So all that action, no runs. Good work by Washington on the mound. They have 6 outs left. We're headed to the 6th. Asia Pacific with a 4-0 lead. The 3rd place trophy on the line from the Babe Ruth World Series. This is Jock Jai. The Babe Ruth World Series. Everybody having a great time here at the ballpark. Cape Girardeau, Missouri, the city of roses. We've got a pitching change for Asia Pacific. Pei and Chen on the mound. So it'll be Chen's 4th pitching performance so far in the World Series. Top of the batting order, Reese Vassar to lead it off. Taps the first pitch behind the plate. Vassar has struck out, walked, and he has stolen a base today. It's good news for Washington. This pitcher can't pitch any better than Yang did. Just 1 hit so far for Washington. Pitch is high and outside, 1-1. 84 miles an hour from Pei Chen. Chen finishes with, or Yang, the starting pitcher, finished with 10 strikeouts. Curveball, it was behind Vassar. Wow. Chen going to rub up the baseball here. 4-0 Asia Pacific. See what Washington can do here. They got the top of the lineup coming up. Vassar ahead on the counts. Up and in again. 3-1. Chen has been all over the place here. 3 balls, 1 strike. Vassar trying to reach to start the 6th inning. High drive. Deep left field. Cow back and in front of the track. Hauls it in. A long one by Vassar, but it is caught in front of the warning track. 1 out. And it will bring in Brady Wolf. He was a starting pitcher in this game. He's since moved to left field. Brady 0 for 2. And he lifts a fly ball into right center. Ma and Chen converge. It's the right fielder Ma that makes the play. 2 down.
Number 4, Tyson Shirtley.
Now Tyson Shirtley, he has the only hit today for Washington. A 2-out single in the first. Struck out his last time up. Obviously his first look at Chen. Shirtley with 10 hits in the tournament. Strike call to him. Shirtley has homered in this tournament. Big power. 0-1. Way outside. Breaking ball. Kind of a Donald Carroll pitch there. It bounced. Donald running the camera up here. Just to my left for Jock Jive. And another Carroll special. 2-1. Certainly been a hitter's count here. Trying to get something going here with 2 outs in the 6th. The wind and the pitch from Chen. Swing and a foul ball. I don't know if that hit the umpire or the catcher. 2-2 in the meantime. Shirtley climbs back in. Playing second base here for Farmers. 2-2 pitch. Missed high at 85 miles an hour. Full count. Fans enjoying the game behind home plate and the red chairbacks here at Kapalha. 3-2 to Shirtley. Ground ball to third on 1 hop. Chu steadies, throws, and that'll do it. 6th inning in the books for Washington. We head to the bottom of inning number 6. Asia Pacific holding on to a 4-0 lead in the national 3rd place game at the World Series in Cape Girardeau. You're watching it on Jock Jive. Asia Pacific, first baseman Xiaoan Ma will lead things off against Reese Vassar, who throws strike one to him. Ma 0 for 2, couple of groundouts. There's a strike. Ma was robbed on a diving play by Shirtenlieb at second base his last time up, and he rips it into the left field corner. Ma leadoff double to start the sixth. Kept that ball fair down the left field line.
Correction, number 15, Chen Chen.
Well, foul ball at the plate by Cal. They send a courtesy runner out, Asia Pacific. Shi Chan Chen, the courtesy runner. And they check on Chen at second base. Shirtenlieb took the throw, or let's see. I think that's Wolf. Now it's second base. It is Wolf. Cow today has singled and walked. Up and in, off the glove of Janaretz. And Chen is now at third. Nobody out in this inning, runner at third. Washington brings the infield in. Now the shortstop drops back. There's a strike. Rusko, the shortstop, playing back. Boy, it's the sixth inning. They're not bringing the infield in. Swing and a miss, and Cow strikes out against Vassar. Well, they bring the infield in now. Pinch hitter. It'll be Lee Wei Lee. Lee, the pinch hitter for Lynn. Grounds it to short. They have the infield back, so that means a run. 5-0. I do not know why they had the infield back. That's the second time they've kept the infield back in a spot like this. It's an RBI.
Number 5, game 2.
And now third baseman Meng Chu. I mean, it's the sixth inning. You got to bring the infield in. Ground ball to third. Good play. And that is perfect throw, and Chu is retired. That'll retire the side. It's a 5-0 lead now as Asia Pacific adds a run. Seventh inning, last chance for Washington. We'll take a timeout on Jock Jive. It'll be Carson Bozell leading things off here for Washington. They need 5. Top of the 7th. Pitch is in the dirt. This national championship game is a rematch of the national championship game last year in Afraid of Washington. The Southeast Tropics from Missouri versus the Alabama Raw Dogs. Raw Dogs beat the Tropics to win the title last year, and they'll get a rematch coming up at 6:30 Central Time. They played in Afraid of Washington, and the Tropics came up short. This time they'll get a rematch on their home turf here in Missouri. 2-0 to Bozell inside, 3-0. Well, they need base runners. Pei-An Chen out of the bullpen for Asia Pacific. Here's the bracket for you and how we arrived here to the national championship game. Strike called. Washington suffered a tough 1-run loss to the Tropics, and Asia Pacific suffered a tough 1-run loss to Alabama. We've had high-level baseball here, as you would expect. Swinging strike by Bozell, and now the count is full. Bozell 0 for 2, the center fielder. Chen gets the sign, brings it home. Up and in, and there's a start for Washington here in the 7th, a leadoff walk. You know about those leadoff walks. They oftentimes come around and cross home plate. See if Washington can get that done. Now Joey Thornton walked his last time up. It's a 3rd walk drawn by Washington today. Strike called here to the left-handed hitting Thornton. Despite a 5-run lead, they will hold him on. Pop up, shallow left. Wong out, makes the play. 1 down here in the 7th inning. Been a fun run for Washington. It's been a fun ride for all of these young men and their fans tuning in on Jock Jive, and their fans that are here in Cape Girardeau. Ground ball to first. Ma steps on second, throws to first. Safe is the call. Bozell hustling, beat it. But that is out number 2, and it will be up to Clay Janneret, the catcher. Two outs. Janneret has struck out twice, but that was against the starter Yang. He has not faced Chen. Check swing, little foul ball. In baseball, they call those excuse me swings. Didn't mean to. 0-1 to Clay Janneret, trying to drive in Bozell. In the dirt. Ball and a strike. Chen trying to close it out for Taiwan. 1 ball and 1 strike. Bozell will race to third. They'll let him have it. That will not be a stolen base. That is called defensive indifference. They gave him third. Washington down to its last strike. Time call. Janneret 1 at a time. Gets a practice swing off. 1-2. Chen brings it home. Just missed outside. Washington still with a pulse. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Taiwan trying to claim the 3rd place trophy. A 2-2 pitch is headed home. Outside. And Janneret will go to the limit here. 3-2. Trying to keep it going for the on-deck hitter. Here's a 3-2. Ground ball to third. Fielded by Chu. Throws across, and Taiwan, Asia Pacific, brings their country's flag out onto the field. They have captured the 3rd place trophy here at the national tournament. The World Tournament for Taiwan, the World Series. They will finish 3rd as they shut out Washington on 1 hit today by a final score of 5-0. A good ball game, and the sportsmanship we see in Babe Ruth baseball. The 2 teams shaking hands near home plate. 6:30 for a rematch of last year's national championship. The Missouri Southeast Tropics and the Alabama Raw Dogs. Congratulations on a great run through the tournament for Washington. And congratulations to Asia Pacific as they claim 3rd place here at the Babe Ruth World Series. We've got 1 game left, and it's the big one for the big trophy. Thanks to our Jock Jive crew, James Crenshaw, Roosevelt Smith, Brian McCullough, and Donald Carroll. I'm Eric Shawn signing it off. We'll talk to you at 6:30 for the Raw Dogs and the Tropics for the World Series Championship. 5-0 your final. So long, everybody, from Cape Girardeau, Missouri.